Any for the day, baby. Bad man, we no spare, baby. Oops, I done fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but you don't know from the first time I seen your love, you got me, baby. Even though, girl, I know that I would fall for you, you got to know that everyone falls. Oops, I done fell so deep, baby. Oops, I want you.
Hey guys, so today is Friday. Today I had to take both kids to school. Normally my husband and I split because the kids' schools are in opposite directions and they both go at different times. So normally I take Bryson to school. He has to be there by 7:30. Well, he has to be there by 7:45. So I usually get him there around between 7:40 and 7:45, and then I usually head to the gym straight after that. But today my husband had to go out of town, so I took Bryson to school. So we all had to get dressed, so got up a little bit earlier. Kenan got dressed, I got Bryson dressed, myself dressed, breakfast, everything, and then we had to take Bryson to school. Then we have about an hour in between the time that Bryson has to get dropped off and Kendon has to get dropped off. So we left there. Kendon wanted McDonald's breakfast, of course, so we got that, and then made our way back over to the school. We still had a little bit of time to spare before he had to go inside, but everything went smoothly. Everybody was on time today. Great. And then I had to go to the airport to pick up my husband's car. So my mom and I went to the airport to pick up the car because my husband left at like 4:30 this morning. And I'm not getting my kids up at 4:30 to take him to the airport, nor will he want me to do that. So what we normally do is park the spare car at the airport, and then I'll have somebody go with me to go pick it up later in the day. So that's what we did. So we have to pay for parking every day. And then my mom and I took her to run her errands. And we both are wanting to get our flooring redone. So I want to get the flooring redone in my home, as well as do some other home improvement stuff. I would love to get this stuff done before the end of the year. So she had this flooring place that she wanted to check out. So that's what you guys saw in the previous clip. We went to the flooring store. I forget what it's called. I do have the man's card. I think I put it in my purse. Yeah. But it was a nice flooring store. It's smaller than going to like a huge Floor & Decor or whatever. They had everything right there. He said they do have a larger store in another part of the city, but I really like that more boutique style, like smaller environment. And he was there to explain everything to us about the different options that we have. I believe I put a little clip in there for you guys to see. So I'm excited to get that process started. I'm going to have him come out next week and do an estimate for us, because if it's within my budget, I would rather go with him because they do the installation, they have the flooring, like it's a one-stop shop. So if I could do that, I would rather go that route. So hopefully it's within our budget. Yeah, so I'm excited to get my floors done. Right now we have carpet and laminate flooring, so I would love to get that redone. Right now I'm sitting at the school waiting on Kendon, and I got this little Nutri-Grain bar from Trader Joe's, and I thought it was so cute. It says, "This pumpkin walks into a bar, ... So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. Kendon is about to get out in like 10 minutes, so I'm just sitting in the parking lot waiting. Are you guys watching Love is Blind? Ciao. I feel like every season since like the first couple seasons was cool. Everything else has just been like nonsense. I feel like, why did I start eating this? I'm on top. But I feel like on Love is Blind, they don't do enough like digging. Like, I feel like if you're going to bring people on a show that say that they're ready for marriage, you should do more background checks and more extensive questioning, talking to their friends and family members. Like, I feel like if you're going to put people in a position to where they feel like everybody is on this show ready to get married, you should do your due diligence, because there's too many people on this season who are not prepared. They're not prepared mentally, emotionally. Some are not prepared financially. And I just feel like it's unfair, because if I have done all the work on myself and I audition for the show, whatever, and I put myself out there because I'm prepared to meet my spouse, and then you give me somebody who is lying about their life, about having children, If you guys have not watched, then you can just skip past this part. But there's a man on the show, Tyler, who appears to be, because to be honest with you guys, I was rooting for Tyler and Ashley because I felt like they were the most compatible couple. It seemed very genuine when they were in the pods. He seemed like a very good guy, like he has his head on straight, like he knows what he wants. I was thinking, though, I was like, this could all be game. It was something about him that I couldn't be all in with him. I was just kind of like, oh, I don't know. I feel like, you know, something about to pop out at us, like something's going to happen. And then the cat jumped out of the bag. And we've discovered on TikTok first that he actually has 3 children. He allegedly was a sperm donor to a lesbian couple, but there's a set of twins that have his last name. Here's my thing. If you're going to be donating to a couple, why do the kids have your last name? Why do you have pictures in the hospital with a hospital gown on like you was there for the birth? It's very different to just donate your sperm to a family as a gift or, you know, just trying to be helpful. Then you're playing an active role in these kids' lives. If your name is on the birth certificate and they have your last name, at some point, this lady could ask you for child support. And then at that point, these children are infiltrating our marriage and our life. So I think I'm kind of jumping the gun, but hopefully y'all have watched and y'all catch on to what I'm talking about. But basically, we found out on TikTok before we even found out on the show that he had these kids. He had these kids all over his Instagram, Facebook, pictures from Christmas, like the previous Christmas before he was on the show. There was like all this stuff. The grandmother had pictures of the kid. His mom had pictures of the kids on her Facebook, talking about my grandbabies, da 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 da. Well, before he goes on the show, he wipes all those photos, all the messages, anything about the kids from his social media. Then he's on the show and he finally decides that he's going to tell her off camera about the kids. Well, she wanted to talk about it on camera. So they end up talking about it on camera. And she's basically like, or he's basically like, yeah, I donated my sperm to my friend, da 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 da. Well, I just told y'all. And he acts as though he doesn't have any contact with these kids. Like, he literally is just a donor. They don't have a relationship with the family. So she's asking him questions about it. And he's like, no. And she's like, well, do the kids know what you look like? And he goes, I don't think so. You don't think the kids know what you look like? There's a whole video of you helping the little girl ride on a skateboard or a scooter or something. And you don't know if these kids know what you look like? What's scary to me is that this man could sit up in her face and lie to her face. Blatantly lie to her face, acting as if he does not know these children. The children do not know him. Now, granted, it did look like in the videos like he was more of an uncle figure, but why lie? Like, why not just say, hey, these are my friends. I am around them often. I am around the children. However, the kids look at me like an uncle. You know, I don't have any obligation to them. I don't pay child support. I'm not an active parent in their life. I feel like Ashley will be willing to deal with that if she was given like, oh, this person's just gonna come and cut like that. Trifling. But I feel like I'm in a pickup line, y'all. Somebody just swooped on in when we've been sitting here this whole time. Anyways, I feel like Ashley seems like an understanding girl. If that were the case and he told the truth from jump, I feel like she could have dealt with that. But it doesn't appear as though that is the case. In the videos and the pictures, they had matching pajamas for Christmas. He's taking family photos with them. Like, it just gives you were a father. And sorry, my camera keeps slipping. But other family members have come out and said that no, he was active in their life up until a year ago, and then he went ghost. So now it just appears as you're like a deadbeat dad. So I mean, I don't know. So that's one case scenario. But I just say that to say, like, ladies, you have to be careful. Don't just take men's word for it. Like, you have to look at their actions and see what they're saying. Granted, in this scenario, she only could go off of his word because it's a love is blind. Like, she don't know nothing about him. Like, she's stepping out on faith here. But for the rest of y'all that know that man is lying to your face, you have an intuition, you have a feeling, you have an inkling, you know that he's not being truthful, and you choose to ignore it. You're going to suffer the consequences, and you're going to continue to suffer the consequences. So when a man is showing you who he is, if he's telling you who he is, you got to believe him. So that's one couple. I ain't gonna go on too long because I could talk about this forever. But that couple, and then this most recent episode, Miss Hannah. Now, I was with Miss Hannah on some things because I understand Nikki D, he was a smooth criminal in the pods, and when he got out of the pods, it's like, okay, boy, no. You 28, you live at home with your mama, you still trying to figure it out. You're a realtor, but you're really not making no money yet. You live in your parents' basement. Like, do you really think you're ready for marriage? Now, I will give her that. I do not think Nikki D is ready for marriage. I feel like he's just getting on his feet. You know, he was hoping to be in the NFL. That didn't work out, so he pivoted. And he got a good setup with his family to where he can live at home. And I don't blame him for living at home because it's very expensive to live on your own, especially in the DMV area. So I don't blame him for living with his parents. I actually think you should stay at home if you can for as long as you can. Save your money so that you can buy yourself a condo, a house, or something, instead of just wasting your money on rent when you don't have to. Especially with his case scenario where you know, they have a whole basement to where he has his own complete own space. So I don't think there's any wrong with him living at home. However, there's some other things that I just don't feel like he's ready. Like, I was on Hannah's side when she was saying, like, you know, you don't have many bills, you know, you didn't have much going on. Like, how can I trust that you are able and ready to be like the head of this household? Like, she more so would be the breadwinner, although she quit her job before the show too. So, girl, you really don't have that much room to talk. Anyway, I digress. I'm kind of going off on a tangent. But when Hannah and Nikki D, I feel like she talks down to him. She does not respect him. She does not need to be with him. She realized that in this last episode. I feel like it went on a little bit too long because once they were out of the pod, she was immediately irritated by him and his situation. And I think she should have just been moved on. Now, Tim and Alex, I think the moment Tim was done with Alex was when he saw her house. When he saw her house and how dirty it was. Now, we saw Tim's house first. Very organized, immaculate, everything has its place, beautifully decorated, just very well put together, right? Then we get into Ashley's house. For a man to see a woman live like that, that is a complete turnoff. Complete turnoff. Especially for a man who is that organized and clean and takes care of his home. For him to walk into her house, she was like, oh, I was packing and I was in a rush before we left. Girl, this is more than just packing. Like, you have stuff everywhere. You got trash, you got clothes everywhere, boxes everywhere. Like, you have a lot going on, and that's okay. Nobody should judge you. Another thing, though, is like, girl, you knew the cameras were coming to your house. You should have called somebody and had them go over there and help you clean up. But that just goes to show that you think that this is normal. Like, you think this is okay. Because you're like, oh, it's just a little messy. Girl, this is alarming. Like, that you're living like this, because you don't even have space for all this stuff. And so that's a whole nother thing. But Tim, he got his own set of issues too, and I don't think he had room to treat her the way that he did. The way that he spoke to her in that last scene, to me, shows that he never really cared about her. Or he is just so arrogant that he believes that she is not worthy of him. The way he spoke to her was like she was not worthy. So I really don't respect Tim in the way that he treated her. I feel like if he would have been more humble about the situation and more compassionate about the situation, I could have respected his decision, because I do think that they're incompatible. I don't think that it would have worked out long term. But I also feel like he needs to get off his high horse. His whole thing of, I don't argue with people. I'll just leave. Like, the first sign of adversity, he was out the door, like, packed, didn't want to sleep there. Sir, you're not ready for marriage either, because you're going to disagree on certain things. Like, you're not going to always be on the same page, but you need to just be able to talk through those things. And I feel like if he was already on the fence about her from the little honeymoon situation, or whatever they call it, like when they go on their vacation, I feel like at that point he was already on the fence about her. He should have never met her father. I feel like the whole writing the letter and like all this stuff is just like, you were not sure about her at that point. So why would you go through with all these things? So I could see why Ashley would be pissed off about that, because it's like, I told you how important it was for you to meet my father, and like what this means to me, da 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 da. So I'm happy, but the couples that have decided to uncouple, I believe that they should have uncoupled. The only people left on the season that I feel like probably should go through with the marriage is, I don't even remember their name, to be honest with you. What is their names? The people who are into the science stuff. I feel like they are compatible. They might have a couple of things to work through as well, but I think that they are compatible, and I think that it could work. Ashley and Tyler, if he was truthful, I feel like it could have worked, but he lied, child. So I don't think they need to go through it, and nobody else needs to go through with it either. Ramses and Marissa, I feel like Ramses, they're both oddballs to me, and I think they're a little bit all over the place. And I feel like Marissa, she has very strong views and opinions about certain things, and I feel like she took such a huge stance on her birth control situation when she found out that it was like non-negotiable for him to use condoms. And I feel like she was just like, nope, I'm not getting on birth control. Because at first she was like, I guess I'm gonna call my doctor to get on birth control, and then as soon as he was like, oh yeah, that's basically the only option, she was like, oh no, he's not going to tell me what to do. I'm not getting on birth control. And granted, birth control pills are not good for your body. Like, being on any long-term birth control for a long period of time is not the best for your body. So she has the right to make her decision on that, but I don't know. It's just weird that she would even bring it up and then shoot it down. I think that's weird. But I feel like their relationship as a whole, I just feel like it's going to work. I feel like he is already been married before, and he has non-negotiables about certain things, and I don't think he's going to be understanding to all of her needs, wants, and desires. I feel like it was fun in the moment. I feel like he's attracted to her. I think they have great sexual chemistry, but other than that, what else is there? I don't know. So that's my hot takes on Love is Blind season. I think this is season 7. The weddings, when you guys are watching this, I think this is the week of the weddings, maybe the day of the weddings. So I will come back and talk to you guys after the weddings. But I just want to get my hot takes on it because it is a hot topic right now. And yeah, hopefully you guys have been watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this season's couples, and if you agree or disagree with anything that I said. Okay, Kenda's about to come out. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so today Kendon wants to make, what do you want to make?
Pumpkin pancakes.
Okay, he wants to make some pumpkin pancakes. So we have our pancake mix here, and we're going to be using this pumpkin butter from Trader Joe's.
Pumpkin butter, but we need...
It has, look, it looks just like pumpkin. Let me show you. See?
Ew.
It's like a pumpkin puree, and it's going to give you that pumpkin flavor that you're looking for. He wanted to buy like the pumpkin pancake mix, but I'm like, I don't know if you're going to like it. I'm not going to eat it, so I don't want to waste. So we're going to just make our own. Okay?
Okay.
Take your measuring cup and get a scoop.
Wait, more?
Yep, get a full scoop.
More?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Put it in your bowl. Bryson, what are you doing? That's enough.
Okay. Now I just need to...
Hold on 1 second here. Let me get Bryson down.
Daddy!
Hey, babe.
Daddy!
Hey,
buddy, what you doing?
We're making pumpkin pancakes. Or put the sauce, or put the sauce in first.
Well, we're gonna add some water. Okay. Careful. Okay.
I'm always careful.
That's enough. There you go. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it on up. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it on up. Add in some of your pumpkin
Sauce. I mean pumpkin butter.
Yes.
Pumpkin butter.
Okay, I think 1 scoop might be enough before we add. Hold your bowl. How does it smell?
It
Does it smell pumpkin?
smells like regular pumpkin. Wait, let me smell it. Let me just stir it a little more. And then we'll smell it.
Okay. Bryson, come say hi to Daddy.
Oh.
Look. Hi, Daddy. Good. See this one where you live it. Yeah.
Mom has all the bed.
And now Ken's gonna wash his dishes.
Time to get on the back. Great.
Good job. Okay.
Good.
Good. You got it all washed out. You want to rinse it? Okay, so here is how Kendon's pancakes came out.
Bryson's pancakes.
Yes, Kendon and Bryson's pancakes. Bryson probably will not eat them, but Kendon always looks out for his brother and makes sure he is included. So we'll see if we can get him to try them. But they look and smell delicious. Kendon is having a ball washing the dishes. Are you almost done, buddy?
Yep. They look delicious.
Delicious?
And they smell delicious too.
Okay. Cut down, and he's gonna try them. Come here, push down, and then roll. See, like that? That's how you put your syrup on.
But not too much.
Not too much. Go in a circle.
Just gotta get this, and then just in case, I'm gonna put some right here.
That's enough. Why are you putting it on the side? Talking about just in case.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that's enough.
Wait.
Did you hear me say that's enough?
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Now something to taste.
Let me get you a fork. You tried to lick it. The camera caught you.
No. No, I didn't like it. I just did it.
Okay, here you go. Okay, let's see this first bite. How does it taste? It ain't that good, is it? Is that good? Does it taste different than regular pancakes? Kendon, can you taste the pumpkin? Oh my gosh.
Now you talk so much, it drives me insane.
I ain't got a clue, bruh.
Wait. So what can I say to you? But I'm off there, had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know the truth. I was always holding you down. You down. Baby, ain't what it seems for this girl. What is love? Love, what is love? You believe it if I told you all about it? Our pressure just keep adding up. Then we just get mad and fuck. We was living fast and fuck. That's what get me high enough. All these people always lie about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? Fuck, I'm gonna be sorry for.
So we just got back from the store. So I went to Trader Joe's and I picked up some yellow roses. They look pretty good. You guys know Trader Joe's has been missing on the flowers lately, but those look pretty decent. So I picked up those. My girlfriends are coming over for a last minute little kiki later. So So I wanted to get a couple of things to do a charcuterie, nothing crazy. So first I have this caramelized onion goat milk cheese. I have never seen this there at Trader Joe's before. And I like their caramelized onion dip, and I love goat cheese, so I figured this would be pretty good. So yeah, we got that. I got this salami. I always use this for my board. This is one of my favorites, the blueberry goat cheese. So I got that. I love goat cheese. So when I do boards, I really mostly do goat cheese. And then I still have that cheddar spread that I got earlier this week. So we'll add that. I got these multi-grain crackers. Got these for Kendon, but they might be good on the board too. The pizza season crackers. So he's going to try those. Go wash your hands so you can try them. Come on, you can tell him.
This is the regular pizza, and this is what I'm about to try right now.
Okay, so go wash your hands and then you can try it on camera for them. Okay, so this is the Bambino pizza. So they're like the little mini-sized pizzas. And then I got some lemonade, because y'all know I do not keep juice in the house, but I got this for guests. I might make some tea that I made before and use that lemonade, so I might do that. And then I picked up the Trader Joe's Prosecco. I've never tried it, so we're going to try that. And then I also got Trader Joe's almond champagne, because one of my friends really likes almond champagne, so she never tried the Trader Joe's one, so I got that so she could try it. Yep, and that's pretty much all I got. I already have my pickles, my olives. Like I said, I have another cheese. I have another type of cracker. I have another type of deli meat. I'm probably going to also add like some apples, because I forgot to get like strawberries and grapes. I'm probably just going to add apples for the fruit. And I hope I still have some pepper jelly, because I forgot to buy that too. So I hope I have some of that. Okay, so Kendon gonna taste the cracker. Let's open her up. They big. It really looks like a little pizza. Ooh, it smells good too.
Eat it?
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta take a bigger bite so you can taste the tomato sauce. Is it good? You really like it? Good. Not bad at all. Right, I'm gonna put this stuff up, and then I have about an hour that I can edit before they come, so that's what I'm gonna go do. I didn't do that right. I'm gonna put somebody's eye out. Hey guys, today is Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog here. We just got home from church. So I'm about to disrobe. Bryson says hello. I'm sure he wants something from me, so I need to hurry this up. But yes, last night a couple of my girlfriends came over and we just kind of had drinks and food and hung out, so that was fun. I showed you guys like a little mini clip of that. And then this morning we got up and went to church. My husband's out of town. He'll be back tomorrow, so I'll pick him up from the airport tomorrow. But yeah, we had a great weekend, a great week. I hope that you all have a blessed week, a blessed weekend. Whenever you are watching this, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Ring your bell notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And we are signing out. Say bye. Look. He wants a snack. Say bye. Bye-bye. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. About to go get him some food.